seafood.
Sure. What return date do you want on that? That'll be the same as the continued date on the others.
Can we do January 21st if you're available?
Yep. Anything 9:30 or 10:30?
Let's go 10:30. 10:30.
All right, 121 at 10:30.
Perfect. Thank you.
Thank you. 2023 L2495 BMO Bank versus Louise Unisex Salon.
Your Honor, Lena Tom on behalf of BMO. And Mr. Thomas is on the line right there. Oh, there goes my camera. It's because I didn't plug it in. It's useful. Mr. Thomas, I don't know if he's, but in either case, him and I spoke, and today's a continued citations hearing and a rule to show cause against both him and the business. And we spoke having some issues with his taxes, and he's trying to get that gathered. So we discussed that he could potentially have those documents to me in the next month and a half. So can I also get the January 21st date?
Sure. 121, 10:30.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you.
Thank you. 2019 L050377 Berry Hill Hot Tamales versus Lyon.
Good morning, Your Honor. Cassie Crowdy for the plaintiff. We have an alias site set for this one on December 16th, so I don't know if we just want to strike off calls today.
Sure. Give me an order to that effect.
Will do.
Okay.
Excuse me. Hello?
Yes.
This is Lamar Thomas, and I just figured out how to get the speaker working on my phone. Could you tell me what date did you guys reschedule me for?
January 21st.
Okay.
30.
Okay, thank you so much, Your Honor.
Thank you. All right. I'm sorry, what time slot do you have on the 16th?
Oh. Okay, 1 second, I'm sorry. 9:30, Your Honor.
9:30. Okay. Great.
Thank
Thank
you.
All right. So AG recalling 2021 L2655 people of the state of Illinois versus Smart Start Development Center.
Lolita Fisher's here.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Ms. Kim, there?
Yes, good morning, Your Honor. I'm sorry, this case does not sound familiar to me.
Okay.
I'm sorry, maybe if I try looking it up.
Sure. Need the number again?
Yes.
I just got an email from Ms. Wixer saying that she was running late. I think she's the attorney who's been mostly handling it.
Okay. All right. We'll pass it until she
Thank
gets.
you.
Thank you. (2014) CH10191 Dyke O'Neill Inc. versus Katover.
Good morning, Judge Kevin Kelly on behalf of the plaintiff.
Morning. All right. Did you get service on USAA?
So, Judge, I think, first of all, Ellen Miller and Victor Martinez, I believe they're on here, I think.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Okay.
All right. Did you get service on USAA Federal?
No service, so alias issue,
Okay.
alias date to be set by the clerk's office upon filing.
Okay. All right. And then as to Victor Martinez and the other Ms. Miller, I think. Do you understand what's going on?
Yes.
Okay. So the order that is being entered directs that you pay your rent to the plaintiff in this case rather than your landlord, but it protects you such that the landlord cannot initiate any action against you for rent or eviction, so long as you're complying with that order and paying the rent over to his creditor.
Okay.
Well, one issue.
Yeah, one issue here. What I understood is that they asked him for some papers. We just give all those proof to the lawyer, and that was all. I don't know.
I'm not sure what papers you're referring to. You just pay the rent to the plaintiff. They'll give you information as to where to send it.
So, Judge, can I interject for a second?
Sure.
So if you notice on the notice of motion, the notice was sent to Ella Miller, Victor Martinez Duarte, as care of Sarah Jahardi at Chapman and Cutler. She is actually the attorney for the respondent and the one that I've been communicating with.
Okay.
She's not retained on this case. And so she facilitated that process. We turned over the documents as was requested or demanded, or requested by the court through the citation. And so we understand that we turned over the documents. We have since then also talked with the landlord, however, and we have prepaid rent for the next 7 months. And so we have secured rent for 7 months, and that payment was made.
When was that made?
Earlier this week.
After the citation was served on you?
The citation was served, and we complied with citation, turning over the document.
And part of the citation requires you to hold any funds that may belong to the judgment debtor.
Where does it state that?
It's what a citation does. You may have exposed yourself now to liability to this plaintiff for not holding those funds and turning them over.
But
The citation though says that we just had to turn over documents.
No.
That citation says.
Mr. Kelly, I assume the citation sought the identification of any property they hold that may belong to the judgment debtor?
Yeah, right on the first page, it talks about a freeze. And these are the conversations I had with Sarah Gahardi at Chapman and Cutler. She knew she does this work. She knows what was expected of her clients.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm entering the turnover order. Mr. Kelly, you know what to do.
Can we just have a termination of our involvement here, because we understand that
No, not at all.
we understood that we complied with what was requested, which were the documents, and then this on the landlord.
Ma'am, you have admitted to violating the citation. You may want to consult with counsel. All right, I've entered the turnover order. Mr. Kelly, you can bring whatever motion you see fit. All right.
What is the turnover order, please?
He'll send you a copy.
It's attached to the motion as the last page, but the order will be ready in a few days from the court.
Okay, if you could please send it directly to us, that would be appreciated.
I don't have your contact information. I only have Sarah's.
I'll communicate with you. I'll communicate with you and get it to you. Thank you.
Okay. Twenty 2022 CH 3803, Dyke O'Neill versus Guevara.
Judge Kevin Kelly, on behalf of the plaintiff.
Good morning, Jose Almsen here.
Good morning to you. All right, I see you served FedEx Freight. You get an answer yet?
We have not.
Okay. What order do you want entered today?
Judge, well, maybe we can ask the defendant, since he's here, if he's employed with FedEx. And
Yeah, I'm currently employed through FedEx Freight, yes.
Okay. So let's continue it January 9th.
Okay.
FedEx to provide an answer by say December 20th, or let's say December 15th.
Okay. And what type slot did I give you on the 9th? 10:30?
The prior case that you gave me a 10 o'clock time slot. Do you want to do it same here?
Sure. 10 a.m.
Sorry, question. So just so I make sure that I'm on the right page with you guys. So you guys are giving me another court date, correct? Which was December?
So the court date's really for FedEx. They, as soon as they're served with that citation, they're obligated to start making deductions from your pay, assuming it's above the amount that's exempt. What this court date is for FedEx to file an answer to confirm that they pay you wages, and then for the entry of an order requiring them to start turning over whatever amount it is that they've deducted.
And what's that court date? One more time, please.
January 9th at 10 a.m. Same as
Do I have to attend since I'm the employee?
Nope, you don't have to, but it's your case, so you have the right to be here.
Your Honor, if I may ask, I am at the moment I have no way to hire an attorney. Going through hardship just like a lot of people are at this time of what options do I have, or how can you help me in this situation?
I can't help. The law does not allow me to alter or deny a wage turnover order. You can call Mr. Kelly's law firm and try and work out a different arrangement. Anything that the parties agree to is fine by the court, but I'm restricted in applying the Illinois statutory. Okay?
Right, January 9th at 10 a.m.
Correct.
Right, thank you so much.
Judge, I have an email address, so when submitting the order, I can copy the defendant, but Mr. Amalzan, is it Jose D. Amalzan at Gmail?
Correct.
Okay.
All right. Very good. 2023 L3938. Space Architects and Planners versus Solar Springs Company.
Good morning, Your Honor. Patricia Lepek for the plaintiff. We're going to be discussing the bank citation note LSL.
Okay.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Thank you. You too. I think I see the other AG here. So recalling 2021 L2655, people of the state of Illinois versus Smart Start Development Center.
Good morning, Your Honor. Angela Wickern on behalf of the plaintiffs. I apologize for being late.
Okay. Ms. Fisher is present. All right. What are we doing today?
I would ask that we continue all citations in the subpoena and also issue an alias rule to show cause to Ms. Fisher.
Oh, she's here.
She wasn't. She has not complied with any of the documents.
Well, Your Honor, may I speak?
Please.
I'd just like to say that I, first of all, was present during the last call. I could hear you say that someone logged in. However, I could not, you guys couldn't see or hear me. Now, I'm a bit confused operating here without counsel, but I'm trying to figure out what this court is, because I have citations to discover assets in another court, and I've given all the information to Attorney Wilgram that was available to me. So I'm really just confused at this stage, Your Honor.
Your Honor, in August, I filed an amended rider to the citation requesting documents, and I did not receive any of those documents. And Ms. also has not sat for a citation exam yet.
Okay. All right. So there may be another case, but that's neither here nor there. If she hasn't received the documents in response to the updated citation, you'll need to produce those. If you'd like, I could put the two of you in a breakout room. You can talk about what those documents are that you're still looking for, okay?
Okay. And Your Honor, I have one more question, if I may.
Sure.
Also, Is this court where the conditional judgment wage deduction happens? Because that was filed on the 23rd, along with, so I'm not sure.
I don't have any information about a conditional judgment.
There was, I don't remember, but there was a citation to her employer. And she filed 2 contradictory responses, so there may have been a conditional judgment entry. I don't remember off the top of my head.
Yes, you filed it on the 23rd, and I'm my own employer, so I responded to the best of my ability.
Her response, Your Honor, was in one instance, she said that she receives funds, that she has wages, and in the second response was that she had received 0 wages.
All right, well, clarify. I'm going to put you in a breakout room, discuss it, clarify it, okay?
Sure.
Very good. That concludes the court 10:30 call. We'll be in recess until our 11 o'clock matters.